Everyone likes to write down New Year's resolutions. It's a good feeling to see those big goals on paper. Get fit, eat healthier, study more, make more money. But then come February, it's like these goals and aspirations, they vanish into thin air. And it's cool to dream big and write those goals down. It gives you something to aim for. But here's the real deal. If you don't hustle and put in the work, those resolutions are just words on paper. They won't magically happen unless you make them happen. It's the difference between wishing for something and making it real. Forbes even wrote an article noting that only 8% of people stick to their New Year's resolutions. So write your goals down, sure, but then roll up your sleeves and hustle for them. That's how you turn those dreams into reality. And I'm assuming one of your goals for 2024 is to live a healthy lifestyle and to be in the best shape possible. That's why you clicked on this video. And the last thing I want is for you to watch this video, then write down your goals and forget about them a month later. That's why I'm not only going to show you how to write your goals down for the New Year's, but also how to act on them. The very first thing you need to do is to reflect on this past year and understand where you succeeded and where you failed. Self-awareness is imperative for growth. If you don't know what went right and what went wrong, and if you don't know the difference between your wins and your losses, you're gonna be lost in 2024. You need direction. So here's what you do. Write a list of your successes, all of the things that went right for you this past year. It could be as small as I called my parents once a week, and as big as I got a job promotion, but they need to be detailed. I'll give you some of my list to get started. Being in the best shape of my life. This was a big success for me. In July of this year, I was in the best shape of my life. I worked out diligently, I was on a healthy diet, and the best part is I was actually having fun doing it. Reaching 4 million subscribers on YouTube. Wild. I stuck to my posting schedule, I was consistent, increased the quality of my videos, and I hit my milestone. Hiring an assistant. It took me forever to find the right person, but I found someone who I can trust and who's helping me achieve my goals. This was a big win. And now for the less fun parts, my failures. This year, I didn't launch as many products as I wanted to for my brand Forte series. I wrote the exact reasons as to why in my notes, but I won't bother you with the details. I didn't stretch as much as I wanted to physically. Like last year, I set out a goal to have 3 stretch sessions a week and I slacked hard, and I didn't explore New York City as much as I wanted to. I was traveling too much, I was too busy with work. So next year, I wanna be able to take time and actually enjoy what New York City has to offer. These are just few of the many things that I wrote down. A lot of them are personal, and I go in detail to understand why I succeeded or why I failed. Taking this time to reflect is insanely advantageous, and I suggest you do that as soon as possible. What were your wins? Where did you fail? And what needs to be improved? Analyze the year that you had, take those learnings and apply them in the next year. The second thing you need to do is learn the Gleicher change formula. This formula works like magic for personal behavior change. The 3 variables to the left are dissatisfaction, vision, and first steps. The combination of your current dissatisfaction, goal clarity, and specific action plan must be greater than the resistance or pain associated with making those changes. Now, what I love about this equation is that it makes you realize there are 2 ways to win. Way better than 1. You can increase the left side of the equation, the amount of your motivation, the goals in your plan. Or you can decrease the resistance on the right side of the equation. And I know it sounds complicated, but it's not. Let me explain. If you have a fitness resolution, for example, you want to tone up your body because you feel like you're currently in the skinny, fat body shape. That's your dissatisfaction. The vision is to have a 6-pack by the end of the year and gain 5 pounds of muscle. The steps are work out 5 days a week and eat 3 healthy meals a day. Those are all things on the left side of the equation. Most people don't even think about the right side, which is the resistance, which is what keeps you from reaching your goal. Here are some examples of resistance. For example, I don't have time to make breakfast, which hurts my goal steps of 3 meals a day. The second resistance, you don't know how to work out, you don't have a program, a plan, and you don't know the proper form. Then you need to sign up to a program that guides you along and makes it easy for you, or you will never reach your goal because the resistance would overpower your vision. Now, the best way to do that is to take the 30-second quiz that I'm linking in the description of this video. It takes your height, your weight, your gender, and activity level to calculate a custom plan that fits your goals. Now, I would take the quiz right now as you're watching this video. There's no reason to wait. This is a quiz by our sponsor VShred, and millions of people have used it to achieve incredible results. And it's easy to see why so many people use VShred. They literally have everything you need to get in the best shape of your life in 2024 right here in their app. You don't have to go extreme and cut all your carbs out or do restrictive diets like paleo or keto. Their workouts are 20 minutes or less, made for people who are busy and don't have a lot of time to work out. And what I personally like about it is that their workouts can be done either in the gym or at home with body weight and no equipment needed. Now, I travel a lot. That's a huge, massive resistance for me with my fitness goals. How am I supposed to stay in shape while I'm overseas or traveling for work or staying in a hotel that doesn't have a gym? Well, I lower that resistance by having access to bodyweight exercises right here on the app. I follow a 20-minute workout from my hotel room at any time of the day. There's no need to find an open gym or have any equipment. This is what I mean about creating systems to lower the resistance. It's life-changing and it will get you to your goals a lot faster than if you just focus on the DVF, dissatisfaction, vision, and first steps, because the resistance will always come up. But if your resistance was, I don't know how to lift at the gym with proper form, a lot of guys feel the same way, right? Well, VShred also has gym programs that you can follow with video tutorials and everything that you need right from the app. So if you're interested, I highly suggest you take that 30-second quiz. It's the first link in the description below. Something most people overlook when they're trying to live a healthier life is their sleep routine. This is something that I specifically focused on a lot this year, optimizing my sleep routine to ensure that I was healthy, to ensure that I was performing at the highest level. And by the way, it's not just about the number of hours that you sleep, it's also the quality of your sleep. Establishing a consistent sleep schedule can significantly impact your energy levels, your mood, your productivity throughout the day. Sleep is crucial for numerous aspects of our health and well-being. For example, during sleep, the body repairs and regenerates your muscles, your tissues, your cells. It enhances learning, memory, problem-solving abilities. It can positively impact mood and even reduces the risk of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. It's known to lead to improved athletic performance. It regulates your hormones. It affects your energy levels, reduces stress. I could go on and on. Sleep is king and people don't even realize it. Getting proper and consistent sleep is life-changing. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wear a Whoop, this fitness tracker, to keep track of my sleep every single night throughout the year. Let's say you're going to bed every night at 10 p.m., but you stay on your phone until midnight or watching Netflix. Then you're complaining the next day that you're not getting enough sleep. Then you have to do yourself a favor. Make the following changes. Create a bedtime routine to signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Establish a new nighttime habit. Maybe it's making a relaxing tea at 9 p.m., playing some very soothing music like jazz. I actually have a sleep prep playlist. It's literally called Sleep Prep, and I listen to it on Spotify every night before going to bed. So as soon as that first song starts to play, my body, my brain, it just knows that it's time to wind down. I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description if you guys want to check it out. Second thing you need to do for better sleep is no screens for 1 hour before going to bed. Third, your bed is for sleeping. Only lay down when you're ready to go to sleep. You have to kick that habit of laying down to be on your phone to watch something in bed. Watch it in the living room, your computer desk, then go to bed only when you're ready to sleep. I also recommend you wear a sleep mask. I wear a sleep mask every night. It blocks out any light. So you only wake up when you're ready to wake up. The sleep mask is also another signal for your body. So once it's on, your body knows it's time to sleep. It's time to go to bed. This is it. Now, let me tell you about the one change that I made to my fitness routine that completely changed everything for me and allowed me to get into the best shape of my life this year. I made exercising the first priority of my day. When I wake up, the first priority that I have on my list is getting my workout done and out of the way so that I can focus on my business. If I don't work out in the morning, I end up getting too busy to go down to the gym. This literally happened to me last week. I was super busy with work, getting all of my holiday content done, and I woke up a little late, which threw off my whole day. I said, fine, I'll just crush my work this morning, then work out in the afternoon, no problem. And you guessed it, I in fact did not exercise that day. I wanted to, I had every intention to work out, but 2 very important work calls got added to my schedule and that meant I wasn't gonna be able to get it done. I had no time. And same thing for when I'm traveling, because otherwise I'll be even busier. I have so much going on when I'm gone. I wake up, open the VShred app, and at least I get my 20-minute workout first thing in the morning before anyone starts calling me or I have to go do things or have any other responsibilities come up. By the way, if you're enjoying this free video, it would mean a lot to me if you hit that subscribe and the like button. This helps me with the YouTube algorithm to keep my channel healthy so I can continue to make these videos and help as many as possible in the new year. We also just passed a huge milestone, 4 million subscribers, which is a huge number. And I'm just so thankful for the community that we've built here over the past years. It means so much to me. Thank you for being a part of this journey. All right, so we've talked about how to set and stick to your goals. We went over exercising regularly and developing a consistent sleep routine to help you perform at 100% every day. The one missing element, right? The big missing piece here to living a healthy life in 2024 is, of course, your diet, what goes into your body. And everyone is different, so I'm not gonna sit here and come up with a bunch of fictional diet plans for you, but I'll give you something better. Hacks to decrease the resistance that is eating healthy. Because man, that has to be the toughest part of staying in shape for me. Working out every day, I'm good. I can do that easy. Saying no to pizza or to Chinese food here in New York City, that's a whole different ball game. So here's what I did. The best way to get around that and to make sure that you're eating healthy is to meal plan and prep. And you can do this two ways. The first one is cheaper, possibly even healthier. You plan out your meals for the week. You cook them once a week. Typically, people like to cook them on the weekends. This makes it super easy to eat healthy during the week. You have the meals ready to go, they're in your fridge, you just heat them up, and all of a sudden, something that had high resistance becomes low resistance. They're cooked, they're in your fridge. Plus, this is way cheaper and much healthier than ordering out. Now, the second option is to order from a meal prep company. I order from a local place here in New York City. It's a local prep company, and I love their food. I literally decreased the resistance of ordering Italian or Chinese food, which is all around me here, to a minimum because I already paid for these meals. So it makes me want to eat them and not be wasteful for starters, but also I know that they're healthier than anything that I would order from Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever. Now, and I went all the way. You don't have to do what I did, but I literally got breakfast, lunch, and dinner delivered for my entire week, and I get that every week. I only eat out on the weekends because, I believe in enjoying life, and New York City has way too many amazing restaurants, so on the weekends I explore and I have more fun with my diet. Which leads me to my next diet tip. Moderation, not deprivation. The key here is balance, making healthy choices most of the time. If you say, I am never drinking soda again, then you drink soda the next week, you failed. Failing is not a good feeling, and that's gonna derail you mentally. You're off your goal, and all of a sudden, you're not on it anymore, so who cares if you have another one? Instead, you should define what moderation means to you. For me, it's eating out on the weekends. For you, it might be having a can of Coke twice a week. So take some time, create and customize a nutrition plan that works for your lifestyle. Prepped meals honestly changed the game for me. My diet got a lot better once I decided to do that. But another hot tip is to always have healthy snacks at home so that you're not eating unhealthy snacks like candy or oily chips. I get snacky sometimes and I have cotton candy grapes, yogurt, red apples, nuts, protein bars. They're all delicious and healthy snacks. And don't forget to take the 30-second quiz. It's the first link in the description of this video to understand what your body needs to reach your goals in 2024. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching, for your amazing support in 2023. I'm rooting for you. I want you to crush your goals in 2024. Go get them.